what do you see as some of the advantages of AI-generated recommendation for things like the right toothpaste or the healthiest but tastiest potato chip?
Think of any of those products, shampoo, toothpaste, chips. How do you today ask what is the best? You might end up seeing a lot of AI generated fake test results, or you might see the opinion of someone who has an opinion but might not be representative or not fit to you. You don't only look for a shampoo, but for a shampoo for black curly hair. Yeah. The new world of AI is not only opening a world of you kind of getting to this knowledge super fast, it is allowing you to interact and ask follow-up questions. It allows you to ask those questions, think of healthcare products or other things in a really kind of deep academic way. The second new advantage is not just asking those deep questions. You ask him in a very natural language. You're not forced to go on a website and filter the size of the product. You just say what you want and the machine translates it. But it goes even further. Think of some of those products purchases might not be so comfortable. Like a small health crisis and you have some rash on your skin or you have any kind of skincare problems. You're going into a store, need to expose yourself. Like I have something looking weird. Imagine an absolutely not judging type of experience at home 24/7, making a photo of your rash, asking 2 or 3 questions and still getting a really, really good discussion about what could really help you. I love it. And many people, even to that point that they feel so uncomfortable talking about that, they just don't go and don't purchase it. So I feel it is a huge advantage we are seeing. As I mentioned, the reason I'm being on this podcast is because I think this is not a bit of an improvement. This is a new way and a new bar we are growing our consumers into how to shop in the future.
Okay, well, just for the record, it's silky, shiny, glossy hair. That would be what I would be after. Jean has another question for you. Go ahead, Jean.
Let's get real. If an LLM can answer anything about toothpaste or potato chips, what's left for retailers or brands to do? How does a company compete or even get noticed when the AI sits between their product and every potential customer? Where's the new source of differentiation?
So I don't know the answer. And obviously the disruption might not come overnight and might be coming a bit faster than some hope. But I think retail has to innovate. Retail can't be just a shelf space to get your products fast, because obviously all those delivery options and things like that will kind of eat that. The convenience is already putting all those retail stores at huge pressure. What's left at least was, if you have a question, there was someone to go to and have a discussion on product and getting some advice. But also here, we have been exposing efficiency to all those retail stores because they are having razor thin margins. We have cut the salary to a minimum we can afford. So people in those stores are also not able anymore to carry all the knowledge we would expect from the machine to have. So I am very, very skeptical about the future of retail, and I might not like it. And I am also very, very aware of all the consequences of how many people work in retail. But also, again, the consumer will tell us where this journey is going. And you might protect whatever you want to protect, if it is not protectable, because it's not adding benefits to the consumer experience. It is just a question of time, and you might slow down the effect. But in the end, if all the boxes of a perfect and great customer experience can be matched by AI, there's no reason for having an alternative. Obviously, it might become a niche, because I'm talking obviously out of a bubble of a tech aficionado. There might be still people who do not want to talk to machine, and there might be good arguments for that. So there might be a case, but the case is getting niche and niche and niche.
So Jean has a follow-up question for you. Go ahead, Jean.
So, is there a point where these AI product recommendations become so personalized and granular that the idea of mass market brands breaks down entirely? Do we end up in a world where best is only ever one person's answer, never universal?
In a sense, I hope so, because best for me might be different than best for Patricia. Like the glossy shampoo you're referring to might not be the one for me. And I get that we are thinking categories and everybody had his product to go to, but I'm different than anyone else and you are different than anyone else. So we are individual human beings, which individual in interests and tastes and preferences. At this stage, nobody really takes them into account. We need to go in one of those boxes and take the product which is suiting the best to us. But if AI can help me to understand what I really need, understanding my context of where I live, where I work, what I do, I think it will add benefits.